Okay, so I just watched the Barbie movie with stars Robbie, and yeah, a lot of people seem to are either you know trashing it. Oh, it's woke and man hating, and but I mean there is some political stuff in it, but for me, like I don't really get angry at that stuff. I can sort of just ignore most of it. So, but I don't know, like the way this movie does it, it does hand fist a little bit towards that, the middle part of it. But I mean, I'll say, I mean, pretty much it's Barbie. Familiar with the Mattel Barbie dolls back in the early 2000s or even what 80s or 90s or whatever. I don't even know if is Barbie even still a thing anymore? Like, I mean, like it doesn't seem like she's really big anymore. But they made a movie about it, and Margot Robbie also produced it as well, or helped produce, or whatever portions of it anyway. Uh, I mean, the plot of this is pretty much Barbie suffers a crisis that leads her to question her world and her existence. And I'll just say right now, if you've seen the story of, if you know the story of Pinocchio, that's basically what this is by the end, literally. So I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, but the way it ends is basically Pinocchio. The thing that Pinocchio wants by the end of his story is what she basically gets. So, um, I mean, you have Will Ferrell as well in this, who plays like the Mattel CEO. I liked him for what his comedy, his humor was. I will say it's not as kidified or for kids as it was marketed. What you think Barbie would be. It does actually have some funny adult humor in it. Uh, I mean, the acting from everyone's fine. Margot Robbie, of course, beautiful woman, especially nice legs, golden legs. Uh, her acting, I will say, you can. How come she's not nominated for any nominations of acting? Because I thought she did really good here. You do feel for Barbie. You also really Ken and Alan to me are the highlights of this film, aside from Margot Robbie's performance as Barbie. Because like his, I don't. I kind of I like some of the music in this. I like the Dua Lipa song "Dance the Night Away." I like that dance number. This is sort of a musical, but not uh as much as you think. I do hate the ending credit song of stupid Nicki Minaj or Cardi B or whichever one it is. They all sound the same to me. Where you have literally her going. You have a scene of the ending, and then you cut to stupid rap, trap, crap, junk ending credit song. And then you have a Billie Eilish song twice in this. And I do not care for her either, so the movie ended off on a terrible, bit of a terrible sour taste for me. But I did like the movie overall. Again, I did laugh at some of the humor. I thought it was actually funny. Again, some of the it's edited fine. I will say, um, I love how in there's a point where I will say right now the Kens at one point rule Barbie Land and they call it like Kingdom Land or something or Ken Land. But like when the Barbies are able to take it back, the Kens they at least ask because everything is ruled by Barbie. So like they're Barbie doctors or Barbie lawyers, I guess, Barbie pet owner or pet vets or whatever, Barbie court or judge or whatever. The Kens ask for one simple thing, at least at the end. They want to be part of the court. At least one Ken wants to be a part of the courtroom, you know, group. And they're like, no, we're not gonna do that. But you can be like on the lower end of the justice thing. I'm like, why? How could like? I don't see why you can't have at least one Ken, because you all want to, whatever. Because by the end, like everything tries to be all, oh, you need to be yourself, Ken, not. Oh, I don't like. I like Ken's character, but then Ryan Gosling's character, Ken. I liked I liked some of his humor, but like his whole thing of simping for Barbie, like seriously, like he's like Jacob from the Twilight films, where he's trying to get her approval of everything or her attention of everything. It's like, dude, she's not into you, and she even tells you, or you even try to like let her know that you like her, and she's not for it. So like, go for somebody else. Like all the other Kens seem to, but then I don't know. And even when they like go to the real world at through most of the film, which the real world in this is kind of odd because it's almost as goofy and silly as Barbie world in a way, sorta. I like the fact that Ken he sees how patriarchy to him is all about men with the he worded it. I thought patriarchy was for about the horses or men on horses or something, but then once he found out that's not what it really is, he didn't really care about it anymore. I like that little joke there. But I liked some of his character. I should say I like some of his humor, um, and not really his actions. Of again, I know I get it. It's Barbie and Ken, but really, it's all about Barbie. In his mind, he's nothing without her her attention at all. Even like the other Kens are like trying to oogly her, or at least one of them is for the one Ken from Marvel, Asian. I don't know his name, but he played I forget the character's name in Marvel, but the Asian Ken. Um, I liked him. I thought he was funny. There's also a character named Alan I thought was really also funny. I wonder if is he a real is he part of the Barbie line like with the Kens, or is he created specifically for this movie? Because I don't know, like it seemed like he was, and he's like the only Alan. Like there's no other Allens. It's just Ken, and then there's just Alan. I wouldn't mind seeing a movie about him because he seemed like he wanted to also leave Barbie Land at one point and go into the real world or something. And they don't really uh, mention that again. I wouldn't mind seeing a movie with him instead. But like by the end, like everything's all wrapped up in a nice little bow, I guess. Um, but yeah, I guess if you can get over some of the man, uh, you know, hating. Well, I shouldn't really say hating, but criticisms of men. Uh, I guess maybe you would like this. If you can ignore like the political stuff and just watch it for a movie, you shouldn't have a problem really with it. At least I didn't really. Um, but yeah, I don't think it's one of the worst films. I don't think it's really a horrible film because of that. Um, there actually are things to like about it. Again, Robbie as Barbie was fine. Um, the acting from her was really good, and Ryan Gosling as Ken, or one, the main Ken anyway, was funny. Um, Alan was cool, funny as well. Um, So yeah, like there's stuff to like about it, but yeah, I don't know if this would even. I don't know how you would even do a sequel if you're trying to do a sequel. If you do it like another movie, I don't know how you would do it because like the way it ends, you don't really. I mean, I guess maybe you can be like do like a life size style film where so and so's human and we're trying to I don't know, get into we're trying to make it in the real world. And at one point, Barbie Land is um, in trouble or something, and so Barbie has to go back to being Barbie or something, goes back to Barbie Land to try to fix something. Or I don't know how you would. Again, I don't know how you would really do a sequel to this, but I mean, the movie made a bunch of money, so. But yeah, let me know if you seen the movie, if you like it, hate it. Leave a like, comment down below, and share, subscribe.